Hello YouTube friends and subscribers. Agadir, southern Morocco, day one. Gonna have a look around and see if I can work my way down to the beach and find my way around this town. I did get off to a very good start with the taxi driver trying to gouge, getting shouty, having to be put in his place. Not a good start. But anyway, we'll try and put that behind us and see what this little town has to offer. Okay, been walking downhill for about a quarter of a mile or more. All seems to be downhill, so I guess this is the way to the beach. Supermarket on my left. Breezy and coolish. 18 probably. January, not too bad. A few tourists about, elderly Brit types, elderly Spanish. This is quite pleasant, walking up the footpath under the palm trees. This is what's known as the Agadir Birds Valley. Temporary closed, under construction. Well, it's all very modern here, I must say, but I suppose in a place that got knocked down in 1960 by a vast earthquake that killed tens of thousands of people, you would have a modern looking city. It's been rebuilt since the 60s. It's interesting, the traffic on the roundabout has to give way to the traffic approaching the roundabout. So it kind of forms a crossroads again. So those guys in the white camper van, they got to wait until this traffic passing us stops, then they can go. January and the flowers are out. Very nice. This is, it's more like the Costas. There you are. If that's your kind of thing, you're welcome to it. Agadir on sea. And on the other side of the road, we've got this. I suppose if you start with a clean sheet in a city that's been all knocked down, you can sort of bring it up to, you can modernise and get up to speed. Don't believe it. Look at this. Bloody hell, what's that got to do with Morocco? Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but probably not this. There's the world supply of pavers here leading down to the sea. There's a McDonald's across here somewhere. Well, we'll see. Let's walk down to the beach and see what that's like. Very lovely. 3 little kittens left to fend for themselves. Look at this poor thing. Welcome to Morocco. Welcome to Morocco. This There's Morocco for you. Sunglass guys. McDonald's. Well, I suppose it's pleasant enough if you're a beach person. A lovely big wide beach. Lovely looking sand. Sea is not rough or dangerous looking. And there's absolutely acres of it. Well, on the plus side, there's hardly any litter. That may be due to the fact that there's a 30-mile-an-hour breeze blowing. The happiness shop, the Lebanese restaurant. More tourist stuff. The Istanbul takeaway. Okay. Agadir Beach welcomes you. I think these roped off bits are for the guests of the hotels behind us. Don't suppose they can rope off the whole beach. Well, in fairness, you'd have to say they've at least made an effort to provide a bit of greenery for the occupants of this hotel. Looks quite pleasant. This is a sort of passageway up between the beach and the next road up. They've made this rather nice, I will say that. And above us, the sky is full of wires or cables, which are presumably to keep the seagulls from coming down and crapping on the 5-star holiday makers. And the seagulls that didn't observe those cables have obviously come a bit of a cropper by the amount of feathers kicking about. What a strange place this is. It's as if half of it's closed down, like you would expect in something like, I don't know, Torremolinos or something. Very peculiar town or city. I think there's 1 million people living in the whole region of Agadir. Absolutely nothing going on. It's nothing like Morocco at all that I've seen anyway. We'll carry on up the road. I think there's a park up here, and then we get to the Souk. Continue walking uphill here. There is a park, but appears to be rather shut. Maybe that only opens in the summer as well. It's even got metal. It's got a airport scanning device there. What kind of park's that? Bloody hell! Oh, there's a man sitting in his box here as well. Right. The park is actually up here, I think. So I was rather early in my disappointment. That wide open spaces. I think you can go in the park. Shall we see if we can get across this zebra crossing? See what happens. Yeah, well, we got across there. And here's the park. All looks very nice. I can see a soldier in there, so I guess this is also a park that doesn't apply to tourists or visitors. There was no mention of what that lovely garden was about. I guess that's one of the king's residences. We're going to cross the road here now, all being well. You prick! I just had a little word with that scooter bloke. Why don't you do those guys? Well, we've had some close shaves. I think that was another one. Pretty policeman or soldier on the corner. No doubt he would have said he blinked when I got mowed down by that scooter. Pouring concrete. There's a truck, handily positioned. All good stuff. All good stuff. It's a fascinating building on the other side with a fancy sort of dome design. I have seen that before elsewhere. I can't help thinking it looks sort of bomb-proof, but maybe more to do with earthquake-proof. This feels a bit more like the regular Morocco up here. I think we'll just go up another block and then I will find the Souk, where I'm looking for one particular item from one particular person. Then go home without it. I'm having a good walk around the back streets here, trying to find the Souk, but Google Maps is not actually getting me there at the moment. I'm getting closer though, that's for sure. Right, I think we're getting to the right place. Usually when you see a big high wall, there's only a few doorways in, and those doorways lead into the Souk. This looks suspiciously like it. This one has got a metal door. I don't know if this is for real in here. Don't like the look of it, yeah. Told me to go away. Okay, maybe this doorway's the way in. Let's have a look in here. This feels dark and grim enough. Yes, we recognise this situation. We've seen it in every other town. Usual stuff. I swear I can smell mothballs in here. The wooden stuff, the football shirts, the wraps, the paintings.
Yeah. Tomorrow, that's the mountain with the weather.
Is it the mountain near
Wow. Carpets, leather coats. Usual stuff. Yeah, I just realised the thing that's missing here, motorbikes. You can actually breathe and you don't feel as if you're about to be run over in a second. Okay, football shirts 90. I think they were over 100 or 150 in Marrakesh. This Souk has a main square, apparently, presumably where the mosque is. I don't know. Would be my quick guess. Quite a tame sort of place. And there is the mosque. Thought so. This place is basically a giant indoor market. It's not very souky at all. It's like there's like airport shops here. It's like the rest of this town. It's a little bit artificial. Plastic tablecloths, shoes, football shirts, every kind of kitchen item you could possibly want. Baskets and baskets of shoes. Cookery items stacked up to the ceiling. And it's halfway between a car boot sale, a market. As I say, this is somewhere between a car boot, a Sunday market, and a high street. I mean, you see this food stuff. How do they keep the rats off it at night? That's what I'd like to know. Good luck with eating that. Right, we're outside the Casbah now, and this is one of the several entrances. This has a bit of a more original feel to it. Birds. Cat down here having a drink. They do look after the cats to a degree. Haven't seen much in the fish department or the meat department. I think we've got enough trinkets. Everything looks so nice in the fruit market. Eggs. What they are. Right. I noticed there was a guy down here somewhere selling bananas. Right. And I just bought a whole bunch of bananas. Well, we've seen both sides of Agadir now, the 5-star beach resort, if you can call it that, and the Souk, where there's a little bit more Moroccan stuff happening. I don't know what's out here. This is one of the entrances to the Souk. And because it's so windy, it's so dusty, there's clouds and clouds of dust kicking up in this massive car park. It's quite a thing actually down here, hazy, dusty. It's the biggest pile of oranges you could wish to see. Flocks of seagulls overhead. So pretty against the blue sky. that's enough marketplace of Agadir. Thank you very much. Lots of bananas for lunch. And I think I'm going to leave the market and head back down towards the beach. See if it's coming to life down there at all. Right, I'm out to the market and I'm going to head back down towards the beach, I think. Another investment opportunity coming up. Well, here's a little park. I don't know if we're allowed in here. Let's see what the sign says. Historic, date of creation 2007, and a green space for the public, open. Right, let's have a look and see how green it really is. Looks like each of the trees have got a name. Quite nice. Bit of Arbays. Looks like a vast blue skateboarding area. Not that challenging for people who know what they're doing, I would suspect. Quite a pleasant little park. They've taken the trouble to name all the plants, which is very nice and educational, with their Latin names, etc. And down in the middle here is what's described as a lake. It has 8-foot high chain link fence around it, and then a secondary fence as well, so no precautions omitted there. As far as I can see, it's full of green water. Come on. Well, there's a bit more to come from this pond, I would suspect. Just need to find the way out now. Come up to another garden now on the opposite side of the road. I guess this is more substantial. We've started, so we'll finish. This is a much larger area in here, and apart from the wind blowing up clouds of dust, this is probably a very nice refuge, I would think. Yeah. A nice peaceful space right in the middle of Agadir. This is a street corner, and round we come, and there is the Hotel Links. Very moderately priced accommodation. I thought I'd just come down here for a little look around in the evening. Unfortunately, due to a misunderstanding of the timing, I've completely missed the sunset. It is a nice beach, I'm going to give them that. And the beach supersedes the entire rest of the town, in my opinion. Yeah. It's a lovely beach. This is 100% lovely, this beach. If you like the idea of coming to the beach in January, you've probably got Tenerife, but I would definitely put Agadir on your list. That is if you want a sort of culture-free experience, but mild, fantastic beach, sunny, and the only thing missing is the booze, really, if I'm honest. But once you get past that, or bring your own duty free off the plane, you're sorted. Okay, this is the evening promenade situation here. Once the wind drops, it becomes quite pleasantly mild. And everybody's out with their families, the locals and the holiday makers, all having a nice evening stroll while there's still a bit of colour in the sky. So that's very nice. I'm not going to do a lot of this because it's all going to be same. I think we know from the daytime how this is going to look. It's going to be the end of our look around Agadir, and I'm waiting down here at the bus stop for the airport bus, which I've made with about 5 seconds to spare, I think. So the airport bus costs you 50 dirhams, taxi will cost you 200. So we're all set to go. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found my little trip around Morocco interesting. And there'll be more to come very, very soon. Thanks again for watching.